Hello! After a bit of sorting through quests, I have discovered we unfortunately do actually have some here. Uh, yeah, I went with a weird team. I pretty much just want more affinity between, Ricky and Shala. We're doing some nothing quests as far as I can tell at this point. Even if we're not, we can handle it at this point. And I figured it's probably one of the better teams I could go. Well, no, better team wouldn't include Shala at all. But this is probably one of the pairs that I would want most to get Shala Affinity, and we don't have. We're about to get her Affinity with Ricky. We haven't played as Dunban in a bit. I will take any excuse to not play as Shala. That. Don't know if you can really call it a bit in good faith, but like, you will never die either way. It's a bit. If I genuinely think that she is an awful party member. Anyway, we're looking for Miko. I apparently never talked to them. You! So you're on the affinity chat now. I need to register your affinity with Lullaby, and I really don't want to find... Okay, well, you are the quest giver, so apparently I do have to go and find... God, I hate it when I need to talk to people just so I can talk to other people in order to actually activate the quest. Also, if you might have guessed, I've barely done any of the, if any of the quests that require, okay, when the frick is the other person awake? Well, you are up at the same time, your chief resident would... Yeah, given what we got about Ricky's house in a recent episode, this isn't the same day anymore, but I'm still angry about that, because that was some bull. So, yeah, given that somehow the archaeology center was considered near Ricky's house, they could be in friggin' Colony 9 for all I know. That's above me. That's showing me that they are above me. Pretty sure this is actually the chief residence, though. Yeah. So it's accurate this time, but like being accurate occasionally isn't good. You know, I'm sensing a bit of hypocrisy in that statement, but my point still stands. Just because I have my own issues is what I'm out with my videos. At some points, for the most part, I think I've been good. I definitely have noticed some things, and I still haven't looked up crit. I'm doing that now before I forget again. Okay, I'm going into crits now because I haven't yet. So far, I've already discovered that they have a base 5% chance plus your weapon, so that's good to know. 0% crit weapons can still crit. It fills the party gauge by 10% of 1 bar is what I'm also discovering. Also 25% more damage on top of dazed enemies. As well as just 25% in general. That's actually... I don't know if it's great, but decent? I was expecting it to be higher from other games, but sure. 25% damage, an extra 25 for a total of 50 against topple and dazed enemies? Oh, that's just physical for the topple and dazed. Ether apparently just gets the short end of the stick. Also, it's not clear. Actually, never mind. Going down a bit more. Side, keep pausing. What I'm reading here is either attacks always critical on toppled enemies. And also on sleeping enemies, all attacks will crit. Good to know. So, that is what I've discovered on crits that I've long been needing to do. Because all I knew is crit good. Quite frankly. It's also good to know how those interact with Topple, because I didn't know that's how that works. I'm also hoping the article I actually looked at is correct. Because if that's wrong, I don't really have much better I can do. But now that we're done with that, you should... Yeah, you should max that affinity. So now I need to go back up to Miko, because screw me. But also, we should be able to get this quest chain started. Ryan actually has unique comments, but this is the party I really need. Honestly, actually, these two aren't getting affinity from, like, starting quests. And you two are still blue, so you know what. Honestly, I'm gonna swap Sunband back in later because I would really like Ryan's dialogue. And the chance to get affinity, but I don't think we're getting it. Chief has left the village, so it's up to me alone to conduct repairs. Miko looking for someone to help. Can you assist Miko? Yeah, crisis, we've been here, and that's fine. Not very complicated, really. Miko and Pelu. I hope I pronounced that right. No fun names so weird. To do night patrol properly and no slack up. Oh, one. Can you tell him next, Miko? I get told off for slacking, but you really gotta do the job properly. I can understand if, well, I can do anything if I think of the grub. I'll have to work right! 1 sec. Sorry, I need some water. Thank you for that unconvincing opinion. This could be a turning point for Pelu. Please help. Even in the chief's absence is a quest line. Is the first part of the quest line we're doing today. Just what Miko expects from here upon Ricky Inside gets. Go and talk to Pelu. Yeah, and there's the affinity we actually care about. Now I'm jumping back in Dunbar. I don't even know if we're doing any combat today, so they might get no EXP from this, because, like, again, it's a question I haven't done before. I tend not to do 100% before I do Let's Plays. My Let's Plays are always 100%. If they're not, then it's something I don't consider to be a Let's Play. You know, even Daddy sometimes does do in the, like, friggin', mostly collabs. I might do also blind playthroughs, which I'm thinking of, like, treating the same way. Yeah, I currently treat my, collab. Also might just do any future blind playthroughs as collabs. Who knows? I don't. Yeah, quite frankly, we're at the part of the game where I feel normally I do my quest grind around this time, and I've been having a better time than when I don't Let's Play, admittedly. But I will not lie, it has kind of gotten to a drag, especially knowing what's up ahead, because I'll just say, when we are, like, right about to get a last Monado at, and it's very painful needing to not go and get it. Because we have side quests. Even though I don't even know if these, like, I'm 90% sure we can still do at least some of these side quests, but I want to be safe and do everything we can now anyway. I should be doing that now anyway, so yeah. You're telling me to help Miko? No way. Go away. Well, that could have gone better. Miko no did think you would hear you out. That hurt my brain. Okay. Can you collect 5 pieces of prawn expertly meat? Get 5 pieces of prawn expertly meat and go see Palu Palu. Tell him you'll give it to him for every day. That should get him interested. And I have 1. God, the material quests I'm going to say though are probably the worst in this series. Just not even just this game, the series as a whole. Because like collection quests are also pretty awful in the other games. Because they don't full track like this. I don't believe they do that in Xenoblade 2. I'm 90% sure they don't do that in X Definitive, even though it came after. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Actually, I'm not 100% sure for Xenoblade X and for Xenoblade 3. I'm 99% sure they don't do that in 2. Then again, I'm not really sure because I don't really do much for side questing. Like, I do the hero quest in 3. I do the equivalent of the hero quest in X, and I do any quest that unlock the blade in Xenoblade 2.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
The stupid fish body.
No mercy.
Ricky can win by himself. Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about that part, and I definitely hate it. But it's also probably a good thing that we still have Ricky with us. Because it's definitely not the common drop. I'm 90% sure it's not the common drop, at least, rather. And if it is, in fact, the rare drop, at least. Would you? Okay, just spin.
I expected a tougher battle.
Let's keep on going like this, guys. Victory to Ricky!
Yeah, it's a rare drop, so it is a good thing we have Ricky in the party, since Ricky does have the skills that raise the odds of getting the non-basic chests, and by extension getting rarer drops, because I'm 90% sure those two are tied together. Could be wrong, so don't quote me on that, but that's what I've seen. Admittedly, with how big a game this is, well, I definitely need to improve my notes in general. I will say this game is probably extra bad for that. For me not slipping things through the cracks due to also how big it is, and like gameplay aside. Or rather, the improvements I need to make to my note-taking aside, this game is massive, so it's also the most likely I think would zip.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
The most likely things would slip through the cracks, even if I was, like, much better with my note-taking. This is still the game where it'd be one of the games where it'd be the most easy for something to slip through the cracks. So, like, I'm not really surprised, and I'll be right back. Yeah, more or less as I was saying, I feel like, we've already seen it in the beginning of this episode with critical hits. I mean, just completely missing, like, looking into how they work in this game, because, like, oh, they're critical hits, they make you do more damage. But, like, I literally have just, like, I'm Persona fan. I should know better than to just dismiss it as only that, because, like, Patty Gate, for example,
Let's stay alert.
of why I should not do that. But also, like, that game also, like, that there could very much be more, and I'm literally a pretty decent fan of another series where crits do some more than just more
Okay,
extra
let's
damage.
sort this out nice and quickly.
Happy, happy,
Now!
Worldly, final push. The taste of victory is sweet.
everyone do good.
Let's stay alert.
Let me at the chest, you stupid fish with your stupid lingering hitbox after you die.
No mercy.
Ricky want to
Don't even think that's a hitbox. The lingering collision is probably a more accurate way to put it, but like, even still, it's a pain in the butt.
We're starting to look like
And
a
I
team.
really do admittedly, that's one thing about this game I do absolutely
Let's
despise.
keep on
Just
going
the
like this, guys.
stupid fish that just block your way to actually getting at the chest
No mercy.
that they draw.
by himself.
Okay, let's sort
Who
this
let
out
that
nice and
one
quick.
thing? That's the one thing in this game that I'm like, who let that through?
Your worldlies. The taste of victory is sweet.
Okay, let's get
Twice,
going.
because I
Ricky like fighting
somehow I
easy
doubt that's
monsters.
something that originates from. Like, it's not even near the chest. It's nowhere near the chest. It should not be blocking me. That is one irrational, like, somewhat irrational thing. I don't even think that's irrational. I feel like that's just. Yeah, that's one of my middle issues with this game that comes up way more than it realistically should for how minor of a thing it is.
Shield bullet!
But like, this is not even like the first side quest that has involved
Finish in one hit.
fighting
Snap
these.
out.
Prepare for the next fight.
We make a great team.
Not bad.
No mercy.
Ricky want to bounce smack this time.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Your days are numbered.
Looks like it's now. Clear!
A pretty good battle.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Not bad.
Yeah, at least we got a silver chest, white chest. I forget what the official. I can literally look at the skill tree to get the official term. I am an idiot. Yeah, silver chest. Okay, I wasn't sure. Oh, we got enough. Yeah, as I was saying before I got distracted, I think most of the side quests are decent. Mainly there is a problem of they pretty much all fall into 4 distinct categories of kill big enemy, like kill unique monster, or like just something strong. Kill a bunch of little enemies. Gather collection items. Do, no, sorry, there's 6. Talk to random people for me. Go get 1 special item for me, and I forget what the last one is off the top of my head. What was I there? Oh yeah, the thing we literally just did, material quest. Material quest is so much worse because it's a combination of the collection and the fighting quests. The fighting quest, but there's RNG attached on if you get what you need. And I definitely feel like, I don't know. That is one complaint I do have with this game. A lot of the gameplay just feels like it falls into those. And in fact, there's literally generic quests that are literally just those with like minimal actual story attached. I feel like the generic quests did not need to exist in this game because the other quests are pretty much just those, except you don't instantly get your reward. You have to go turn them in, but there's also story. Anyway, how many times Pelu need to tell you that? Hey, that unexpected meat you got there. You give the Pelu every day? Okay, you won me over. The patrol's still boring, but we'll do a good job patrolling from now. At least until Pelu ready to help Nico. Ricky, no! She also jumped. Okay. You. It's all went well. Thank you. Miko thinks that's a choice for me and Pelo. For me and for Pelo Pelo. Okay, Shala Affinity. Sure. Now Miko can do a job even though Tifanga's not here. Admittedly, now I think about it, like, it's also very important to get Ricky Affinity with just everyone. Both because of his passive, but also because he's, like, the good healer. Charlotte's technically the main healer, but she sucks, so who cares? I never reset Truck's gear properly. Take a critical up, I guess? I know I had strength up before, but I don't have a lot of critical up gems either. You can also take back your strength up. Don't think I have anything better than a critical up. Like, oh, actually, yes, I do. Yeah. I mean, like, other attacks are not your main damage, and it gives me a way to do less damage on you, which is actually a benefit, but, like, no. Take Topple Up. Topple Up's a pretty generic effect. You're about to finally get your Topple at once we go back to story. You have side quest for us. Hello, started helping Miko, but it's just so boring. Hello, hope you can keep him company. This good opportunity for you. Hello, regale you with stories of courage and honor. Ricky. Ricky never heard Hello stories. Are Hello stories really true? Hello never said they were true stories. But really, Hello just wants you to help kill time. Sure. First Hello wants to speed to after lunchtime. That's when Hello has full belly and feeling tired. No problem, consider it done. This feels like it's gonna be a much nicer quest.
Yeah.
Okay, screw you two. It's like after lunch feels like noon-ish.
Yeah.
Friends have time to speak to Hello. Thank you, friends. Also, I just realized we needed Lulu for this quest line. I don't know why. So far, they have not come up at all. Anyway, Hello died the rent this time. What can he do? Both of these are awful! Listen, I guess. Listen to Miko play. Might make Hello tired. It's not so bad. I like listening to music. Hello know what to do every day at this time. I'm back between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. That's when Hello most tired. Okay then. Right. Come on, I'm good at math. Why am I struggling with the adding 12? Hello, you're most tired at this time. Good friends here. Hello usually start nodding off about now. What Hello do? This feels like the less bad option. They would be useful in future, but Hello not want to take over if Miko gets sick. Hello might give it a try if you feel like it. Now Hello think you know what to do to get rid of tired feeling. Next 6 and 9. Oh no, between 6 and 9. almost time for Pelu to knock off work. Just one last push till clocking out time. But Pelu is set to have to start it all again tomorrow, so sad. Think about tonight's dinner. Today's dinner will be delicious. Pelu is mouth-watering and suddenly get really hungry. Pelu know what to do next time. Next Pelu wants friends between 9 and midnight. How long do you work, bro? This is insane! Pelu is saying, thank you. Oh. That's after your work, isn't it? Yep, okay, you can't tell me to come back and leave! Thank you so much. Pelu realized something while watching Miko. It's the same thing every day without making any mistakes. Pelu tried to be like her and work hard from now on. Thanks, friends. This is the beginning of her new Pelu. Okay.
Ricky want to be even stronger!
Okay, so we're going straight into next request. Pelu trying to live like Miko ever since that time. She pray hard every day and never complain. Pelu admire Miko. Pelu wish she could do more for Miko. You seem yeah, thank you, Dunban. Pelu see Miko what? Miko? No, this isn't Sonic Crossworlds. Also, you're the blue one. What does that say? My very limited knowledge there. Anyway, anybody want to give Miko present to say keep up good work. I can't read fluently for some reason today. Great idea. Oh, that's Sunban dialogue. Cool. I've just gotten that perfectly every time somehow. I remember how glad I felt when I received a present from Fiora. Although her words alone would have been enough for me. Right, friends understand. No offense, Pelu. Yeah. Oh, you son of a gun. Pelu need 3 different things. What's supposed to Ashley Ansel. I have that 2 horrible mispronunciations. Fish pie of hard to pronounce thing and wet rats. Just bring them for Pelu. Surprise take a bit with those things for Pelu is Pelu's favorite food. Strange but true. Well, that's concerning.
Me?
No! Well, I'll see you after the time lapse. got everything, but not the things I still need from here, because of course not. Why would I get those? A little salty, as you can tell. Okay, things froze. We're back. And I have adjusted how I am, I was gonna say sitting, but I'm no longer sitting. I was sitting, now I'm not.
Yeah.
Wow, you collect everything! Great, Pillapalloon, make surprise cake and give it to me. Oh, give it to Miko. Why did I think that was one word? Why did even for half a second I think give it was a single word? Anyway, Miko free now, so that she eat cake later. She makes strange face, but she probably just embarrassed. Thank you for helping, friends. And we get the generic ending dialogue that I've long since stopped reading because it repeats so often. Now, friends, I'm going to get fun from tomorrow on. And I believe that is the end of the chain. What did Lulupa have to do with this question at all? Why was that a condition at all? Well, I'm starting this off with an awkward note. Somehow, it turns out I did, in fact, miss a quest in Fort Valley. Third Gate Frontline was somewhere you were supposed to be required to do it, and unfortunately, I no longer can. I believe this is the only quest I missed. And unfortunately, I can't do it anymore because I finished McConnell's Field. But it was another mission where we had to defeat a unique monster. Reinforcement M104. I have no idea where this quest even was. I don't know how I missed it when I only learned about secure the radio tower from doing this. I don't know. I just don't know. Fortunately, that is the only missable I've missed, and it's literally just fighting the thing. There is nothing else to it. So, I don't feel super bad about having missed that one, especially because it's kind of stupid that Sword Valley's sealed off. If it wasn't for the fact that there's a giant battle going on there, they don't want you to see that there isn't actually a giant battle going on there. If you go back there, I'm guessing that's the only actual reason it's sealed off now, not because, theoretically, we should still be allowed to go there. We just can't, because stupid. Anyway, if we're going anywhere, it's falling down, or plot. We're gonna find out when I finish going through all the quests I haven't done. Okay, I'm probably tacking this onto the end of the last episode, because outside of the one thing in Sword Valley I can unfortunately no longer do because I didn't realize the lockout was fighting Gato. And quite frankly, that's stupid. But unfortunately, there's one thing I just never did. There was exactly two, technically, because next final test, technically more, but also it's literally impossible for me to get special level 4, so even though theoretically you can do it now, no, you actually cannot. I am definitely tagging this onto the end of the last quest though, because Central Factory, somewhere here, and I have no clue where in the fresh hell it is. There is one surprise quest I did not do. Technically, there's also one quest with Fiora I didn't do, but we can't do that one yet. We need to, you literally are right before the point I know before you can do that one. Anyway, I'm gonna see you in a minute. I have the world's loosest idea where we need to go, because I know we need to jump off an elevator to the north. That sounds like here, because this is technically north. I have the thing set to camera set to rotate so I can like have it reflect where I am. Also because I have the I have this full screen map if I need it, so the mini map rotating is more useful to me personally. Supposedly. Oh, what the? No, I definitely activated that. What? Well, I see where now. Did I not do this? Did I actually not do this? Yeah, there's nothing actually keeping us on the lift as it goes down. I definitely missed this in all previous playthroughs because I don't think I've taken that lift at all before. Why would you? You already have fast travel, so it's faster to do that. But this should be the spot for our side quest, Rooftop Battle, which is the last one in the entire game that we can do at this point in the game, either in a literal sense because we don't meet the requirements, or theoretical sense because this is impossible. Oh, and this game is stupid and doesn't want to let me go back to Sword Valley. Yeah, we're not allowed back here anymore. Unless maybe if I backtrack. I doubt it, though. For like, Valak Mountain now has like rubble here blocking the way. Yeah, the fact that's cut off now definitely screaming, you can't go here no more. So there's definitely something cutting that off. As stupid as it is, because by all means we should be able to go do that. So yeah, that really sucks, but given it's not a side quest with any plot details, I'm just gonna leave it as is. To be fair, I'm doing another quest that has no plot to it.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
But still. Side note, this one's so tucked away, like... I really hate the tucked in the corner surprise quest. I just want to bring that up because I love this game. I love its major story. I've been loving the side quest plot in this Let's Play. I never really paid attention before, so that... I've not been loving the topple spikes not being telegraphed until you topple. So when it's too late... and mainly, I'm also I'm not sure who I'm bringing to the next fight.
Don't mess up!
Leave it to Hero Point.
My turn. We're not finished yet.
Here I come!
More. Leave it to Hero Point.
I'm still good to go.
Well, with that, we have finished every quest available to us that we actually will survive. Because theoretically, we have this quest. In practice, that quest will kill us dead. I have a failed recording to prove that. Oh, why couldn't it be something good like Peerless? Yeah, I probably tacked this on to the end of the last episode because I'm not making 8-minute video, and I'm not adding this to the last one. So, for real this time,